Hello, I am Vishal with Hutch Business Group, and today I will demonstrate to you our solution and the easiest way to manage your fleet using our solution. So, first of all, the difference between our solution and any other softwares out there is that we have a web-based portal and it is not a software. So you can access it on any device with a web browser, be it a smartphone, a laptop, a desktop, or a tablet. You can access it anywhere. All you need to do is go to your web browser address and type in tracking.hutchbusinessgroup.com, and this is the page you will reach at. So to log in, you will need a company code which you will get once you are one of our valued partners. A company code, a username, and a password. These three things are the requirements to put in order to log in to the portal. So the company code looks something like this. And you will be provided with a username and a password, and all you need to do is sign in. Once you are signed in, this is the page that you will land on. So this page here shows the map. Let's zoom out a little bit. So we can always hide these sidebars and take a bigger view at the map. So let's start from up top here. This is the dashboard. Every company can customize their dashboard based on their needs or the performance statistics they want to see on their dashboard. This company, however, Misty Blue Transport Limited, can see the number of vehicles in their yard, the total idling time done, the service due, and the total revenue generated. These information, however, are just based on today's statistics. So you can always move last 7 days, last 15, or last 30 days. That's our other options. So what other things Misty Blue Transport can see are distance traveled today by each truck. These numbers signify the truck numbers. So you can, however, change these numbers, or you can give a different name to each trucks. So different distance traveled by each truck today is given here. The highest speed that each truck achieved today is given here. And also the speed violations made today by each truck. As we can see, truck number 80 made 7 speed violations today. That way the fleet manager can inform or talk to the driver with the proof about the speed violations. Moving on further, let's move to the admin window. So the admin window is the window where you can manage the users, the drivers, update your company information. You can manage the dashboard, customize the dashboard the way you like, manage the dashboard widgets. You can manage, add, or edit alerts. You can manage the reports. And there are a lot of other things that you can manage in the admin window. Moving on further, let's skip the tracking for now and move to the fuel. So this is basically used for IFTA reporting. You need to put in the fuel card and all the information required to do IFTA taxes, and our solution doesn't even take a minute to give you IFTA report. Also, it is 100% accurate compared to any other softwares out there. Moving on further, let's move to the tracking. So, live tracking. This was the first page that we landed on as soon as we logged in. This is the main page, and this is the page you would be using the most. So, if you can see on the left here, these are all the trucks. However, they're different in colors. So the colors here signify something. Red, for instance, says that the truck is shut down. Gray or black. This, however, shows or tells that this truck is no more being used by the fleet, or they do not track this truck anymore. Yellow indicates that there is some idling being done by this truck. And green indicates that the truck is driving and it's on the road currently. So let's take a look at this truck carefully. Let's zoom into this truck. So to zoom into and find the location of this truck, we need to click on this icon here. So as soon as we click on the icon, this is where the truck is. And as we can see, it's currently on the highway. Also with our map, the map keeps updating after every minute. That way there will be no freezing and it keeps updating, due to which you keep seeing everything in real time. On the right sidebar here, it shows how many trucks are currently in the yard. So let's hide both the sidebars. Moving on further, e-diagnostics. E-diagnostics basically can help you manage and know if there is something wrong with the vehicle, or if how is the vehicle behavior. You can manage it. Let's go on further and take a look at it. So let's take a look at truck number 79 from date December 1 to December 5, and all we need to hit is run. And it will provide us with any problems with the engine. And also it shows the time when that happened. So you can take a look at anything happening to your vehicle in real time as well. Moving on further to alerts. You can manage and edit alerts based on your need or what you want an alert for. Moving on to maintenance, again, you can manage and edit the maintenance schedule. You can put in the alerts here. You can have maintenance alerts about when your truck needs to get an oil change or anything like that. So, moving on further, the other thing that we have is the messages. This is a really important, or I would say exciting feature that can be used to send dispatches. For instance, this company has already sent a message. Let's see, it was 3 months ago. So you can review your messages as long as up to 1 year and see them again. So let's say, for instance, a dispatcher was talking to a driver and he leaves. The next dispatcher coming in would not have to talk to the driver all over again and just take a look at these messages and would know what the conversation was going on, and he could continue right after that, which will save your company a lot of time. Then the reports. You can manage and keep all the reports here related to your fleet business. You can also just have a window viewing the main page, which will be used most by your company. So you can have this page at all times. However, you can have many other tabs open while you'd be managing your fleet. So that is everything. Do not forget to sign out when you are done. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. If you have any questions, please send us an email at info@hutchbusinessgroup.com. Thank you so much.